Prepare to be pissed off.
Which one am I hearing?
One of the Sonic ones. I thought, after, why don't we read the sequel, Sally.EXE. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Oh, I Unplugged the Computer. Welcome to Tori. I already messes up intro. I am Trigger Happy Gamer, and I'm here with my friend.
I've seen her!
Which, this is going to be the first time she appears on my channel, because I'm actually still working on editing stuff. And this should be easier, because I already have it on the computer. Though you will see her in the future when I figure out how to, get recordings off of my phone. Yeah, it's pretty sucky, but, screw you. But this is react to different creepypastas. Last time we read Sonic.exe, and if I get that uploaded anytime soon, you will see it on the screen. Yeah. And it's pretty funny. It's extremely long, too, so it's going to be in, 4 parts. It took 50 minutes to record. Took about an hour. Most of it was just her screaming. Anyway, so this time she has a paper, and we'll write down her points. She is a writer. She has dyslexia, though, so you gotta give her props for that, I guess. So she can get pretty pissed off really quickly.
One moment. Props.
oh, that was a bad joke. Okay. So, we got this on Wattpad, and this is a pretty bad story. And if you don't know what Wattpad is, it's a fan fiction site. Anyway. One day... Okay, it's already bad. One day, uncapitalized I was going... I'll put that up account in case that's... Okay. One day, I was online looking for Sonic stuff and found a DVD about the show. It was about fair price, so I hit buy. But it would not be here until 2 weeks, so I played my Sonic games I had. 2 weeks later, the DVD got to my house with a note on it saying, "Have fun." What the boop? I wondered to myself. MySpace self. But I did not really pay notice to it, but I should have. I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in the DVD. And the DVD started. But it was... before I do this, if you're wondering what just happened, I had to check to see if I was doing it. Okay, so also, before we do anything, let's put up a cliche counter, because all creepypastas have a lot of cliches. So
I can agree with that, but since I don't really read creepypasta, my entire creepypasta idea comes from that one!
Yeah, she's pointing to me, you can't see anything. But
that one.
I used to be a big fan of creepypasta. My favorite... And still kind of is my favorite just because of nostalgic reasons, even though, it's obviously a badly written story, is Eilish Jack, which we probably should react to next. Because I was 12 at the time when I read it, and I'm 15 now. It's been 3 years. Wow, time flies. But I read it, and I thought I saw him in my window. It was Halloween night, too, and I stayed up till 5 in the morning.
Lovely! We all love those nights, right, Tori?
Trying not to die. Anyway, so we got off to... I did not really pay notice to it, but I should have. I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in, and the DVD started. But it was already in an episode while Sonic was saying, "Is grass green? Is water wet?" And then he was about to kiss Sally, but it cut off and showed the blue screen of death. After a few minutes of static came flash in my computer screen. Came flash, hold on, does that sound weird to you? Came flash in my computer screen?
That's not English.
The English. Anyway, I went to the Sage logo. I think that meant Sega. To the Sage logo. Now whenever I see Sega, I'm gonna put Sage. The Sage logo. But the voice was demonic. Sage. Sage. He didn't know how to spell Sega. And it cuts to the Sonic title screen from Sonic.exe. Her face. So this isn't obviously the original
idea, right?
No, it's not the original story. The original story is much worse. Anyway.
Well,
Title screen from Sonic.exe.
So you guys can't see me? I'm cringing over here. Literally.
No one can see you. Stop pretending.
I know.
But Tails and Knuckles were there too, but they look like crap. And it's sad. In the bottom of the screen, Sage 666. Second, there we go. That's like this, no, third cliche. That the internet, then the demonic Sega, and then 666. That is the third cliche already. And we have gotten in 2 paragraphs. I had to start, but I regretted it. There we go. For number 4. Tom did not want to play with me. Do you remember? Do you remember our fun Tom from last story? The main protagonist?
Oh.
But you do, right, Patrick? What is with this game? I yelled. And the game loaded. And, okay, so already cliche number 4 is freaked out but keeps playing anyway. No, that'd be 5 because they turned it on without wanting to and regrets it later. I was playing as the new Amy but still in love with Sonic. Sonic jumped in the silver ring and I did not want to follow, but I had no choice to follow as I got into the ring. Was gone. And I was in a special stage. When I spawned in, I just fall onto a platform, and I keep trying to save Amy, but I fell in and out of no WEAR, nowhere. I didn't know Sonic or Amy had a fetish for skin clothes, and Stacy kept changing places on the screen. It didn't say static, it says Stacy.
Who's Stacy?
It's you had to spell static, but it's STACI. Pikachu on Wattpad. I'm sorry, but you speak English. Like, that's a concern. Does this person speak English?
Okay,
because I
will reference all of these points at a later date. Let's continue so I can get this over.
What the crap? I said. Then out of nowhere, for a split second, Sonic was on the screen with his I am God picture. Then it said, Sage. Sega. In the same demonic voice. So this is obviously a Sonic.exe fangirl or guy who just wanted to get some fame. And it went to the title screen again, but with Amy out of the ring, and instead Cream the Rabbit. So I hit start again, and the level was named Kind and Fair. But with her Sprit and Chow, I don't know what that is. Choa, it says Choa. That followed was not there, but I went on the road like after 5 minutes, a power-up appeared with the boost pick in it, so I touched in. And I was fast. And then I'm sorry, I'm gonna read that again. But her Sprit, the Cho that followed was not there.
I have like half the page.
But I went on the road like after 5 minutes. A power-up appeared with the boost pick in it. So I touched in and I was fast, and then another then one more, and I was going super fast. At the end there were spikes. I tried to stop Cream, but I could not, and then I feel like I'm a robot. Not then she ran into them and died. Cream, no, I said, and the Sega, they spelled Sega right. Sega voice was on again, but in the ring this time was Sally. But if I recalled, she was not in the game, right? So I pressed start, and the level name was okay. ... Okay, let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish periods. Okay, I said. All it was is Sonic, and his death was flying. In his death was flying Eggman or Robotnik.
Question.
Tails,
Is
Knuckles,
she adding
and Cream.
any commas or
No.
these things?
There's
when
no
they're talking?
capitals either, except for in the names. So Eggman or Robotnik, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, all flying dead, and the screen was closing in on me, so I could not run around, and the screen got closed. It said, "Are you ready?" F no! I yelled, but it went cliche again. On the episode where Sonic kissed Sally, it came up Sally's eyes were closed and with stitches in them. Oh goodness. I said, sorry, T-O-K-E. Took it out and broke the disc and never saw it again. But every night, I always have nightmares about the game. Cliche like number 6. I told my friend about it, and he did not believe me, and he thought I was going crazy. Out of nowhere, Sally doll was falling out of sky, same as the game Sally. So this is 7. So what did you think about my first? It is based on a well-known Sonic.exe creepypasta, but here's another part. Okay, so it's a... Oh, it makes sense. It's a bro! No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure I pissed everyone off now.
Okay. Is it time for me to make my points?
Yep.
Yay! The anger I felt was getting close. Okay, the beginning was generic and boring overall. And unoriginal over everything else. Do you even speak this language? If you do...
If you don't, congratulations. You've got more than anyone who speaks the language these days.
Yeah, if you can't speak this language, I'd suggest not writing in it.
Maybe it's someone who just copied and pasted it from another thing. This isn't the original Sally.exe that I was looking for, but it was so bad I had to.
Okay. It's unedited overall. If there are no caps, no commas, and no good grammar at all.
No good grammar? Did you just say that?
Yes.
It didn't have any grammar. It was full of grammatical errors, you could say.
Next thing is, stop talking. Literally, stop. Are you a first grader?
It might be.
Are you possibly a first grader?
Why are you looking at the computer?
Because it's fun.
You're just pointing at the Apple logo. Not sponsored. Would sponsor an 11 subscribers.
Are you from Gibberish Island, or...
Do you speak Pig Latin? If so, I speak it too. We could be friends. Podcaster 1, 2, 3 on Wattpad. I write fanfiction.
This is almost as bad as the first.
Well, this isn't the actual...
I know this is almost...
It's a spin-off of the book.
Okay. And finally, those 9 dots. Just the 9 dots. Who needs that many dots? Alright. 3, maybe. 9? What is wrong with you?
Whoa, Batman, calm down. Gee willikers, Batman!
Alright. I think I'm done.
Okay, well that was pretty interesting. I'm going to put in some few points. First of all, if you do not speak the language, I do not recommend writing in it. And this goes for everyone who can understand what I'm saying. But using subtitles anyway. Like, if you think about it, I'm going to read a sentence. Hold on. So... After 5 minutes, a power-up appeared with the boost pick in it. So I touch in, and I was fast, and then another on, then one more, and I was going super fast. At the end, there were spikes, and I tried to stop Cream, but I could not, and she ran into them and died.
Okay, stop. Alright, if you're gonna write a story, if you're not gonna follow RC, you're not RC. I'm Trigger. If you're not going to follow Trigger's advice, follow mine.
Hey.
Find someone who speaks the language.
Well, you don't need to get mad about it, because English is extremely hard, even for people like me, and, especially people who have dyslexia and stuff.
Spelling, yes.
You spelled hello with a W and forgot the E. Hello. 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 I'm gonna put a screen cap of that. Hello. It's like
Ignore it. Don't listen to her. She's lying.
But I even struggle with typing. Like, if I were to read one of my stories, I'm still working on grammatically correcting it because I'm big enough to admit I suck.
I'm big enough to admit that if I had been in a spelling contest to save the world
would be screwed.
Yeah.
I would have to save us because I'm awesome.
Yeah. See, the world's gonna explode unless you can spell this word in English. I know speaky English. Go ask someone else.
it's just like a cow, and you're like, peso. I sell you boy for 2 peso. Anyway. You just turn down and scream 9!
9!
Yes, non, yota, I don't know what that was. And I'm glad there's no face there. I killed the dog.
See, it's such a good thing that I can't spell, or else I'd be like a grammar and spelling Nazi.
I'm that with you. You're like, I'm like NinnerFae. Why? Magic pants, why?
Because I want to rule the land. You know, a long time ago, we didn't have spelling.
What? Well,
Yeah.
No, duh. The Middle Ages.
Actually, right before I think it was Ben.
Anyway, so what I'm gonna say is, what I suggest, if you don't speak English, then don't just speak it. If you don't speak the English, then don't write the English. And I suggest it would be. What are you doing, dog? You're interrupting. Okay. Anyway. Also, another suggestion: proofread. I know you tried really hard. I'm gonna see if this actually has any comments.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't read stupid stories and don't be stupid. Bye.